Alright. So this is going to be a very short stream. I just want to call out that ahead of time here. I have to get my son to basketball practice here shortly, so it's been a few days since I've last tried to work on this, so I'm going to kind of refamiliarize myself here. So let's get, well, as the text says, let's go. Alright, yep, that's right. We have a splash screen, and there we go. Yeah, loading graphics. Alright, so I think it'd be a good idea to set a goal for this one. I think we're just gonna get kind of like a hard-coded map built, just so that way there's just something that we can kind of get a little bit of a visual going for. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So it's actually cool. I never knew you could do that with Visual Studio, because usually I go and I specify the properties first, and then I create a constructor from that, so learn something new. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be adding all the extra overloads here, but I think it'd be good to just get kind of a basic idea of what we're going for here. I'm going to pause for just a second and join this chat with my phone to make sure that the music is not too loud in the background. Give me one moment. Test, test, test. Alright, I think we're good. We're going to do a very, very extremely inefficient way to do these maps just for the time being, just to get something going here. So I think, since there's not going to be really definitive X and Y, right, you're going to be working more, this is going to be working mostly off of rows and columns and a Z index. I don't think we need to capture, I mean, we need to know the position. At the end of the day, we do need to know what the position of it is, but I think we can determine that position based on whatever row and column that it's in. So that should work. That's okay. I think I'm overthinking this. This won't be factoring in the Z index quite a bit yet here. See, I don't want to call it X because that could be a little misleading, but I think that's fine for now. Okay, so actually I think I want this in reverse. I want my columns followed by the rows, right? Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, so we go for the first column and then each row. We go to the next column, then the next row, and there, so forth and so on. Yeah, that should be right. Let's grab one of these from down here. Where did I put these again? Actually, let's make a new rectangle here. Okay, so we have, what's gonna make a good grass tile? What do they use typically for grass? I should play Dwarf Fortress here sometime soon. I almost forgot. No. Let's do a default of this. We'll randomly choose when we want to use this one. So that'd be what? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's make sure that this is validly, or looks good anyway, before we start using the tile to do it. Okay. Well, it's blue, but let me change that to green quick.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water.
Let's go with a dark game. Dwarf Fortress is a very dark game. Okay, yeah, so that will work. And then we're going to randomly decide if we want a tree in it or something along those lines. Yeah, let's see if we can get that working.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's
Oh, that's right. So I need some kind of random number manager, but we'll come back to that. Oh, how do we use random again? It's been so long. Ah, that's right. Okay, so it's just new random. You new it up, and then you just say next and what you want. So this would be between 1 and 12. That's right, because the final one ends at the number above it. So then we can just do a default. If you don't supply 2, it just starts at 0 and works its way up. Okay. So I think there should be a 1 and 5 chance. So we have 25 by 25. So yeah, let's do 1 and 5 chance. So we want this to be 6 technically. Okay, so if there is a chance for a tree, we'll just draw the tree. So let's find. Yeah, I already called out what that one was. Did I really miss the update? No, it's right there. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Actually, we'll leave this in here so the character can still walk around. And the update method's not going to do anything for now. It's just a tile. In fact, I probably could just not call it. Eventually, we're going to have to update it, so we'll just leave it in for now. Okay, so let's see. Do we have everything right here? Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we have the texture, the vector, the position, and the source rectangle. What are we doing wrong? So the color, is that actually being passed in correctly? No. Although that should not be what's preventing this from running, though. Okay, so we have instance, getting the value of it. We're telling it to draw. Oh, okay, now it's doing something. It's not what we want, but I wonder why it looked different. Oh, it's because I changed. I get it. I know why I did that. Alright, so let's see. So it did find one where it's a tree. And it's being told to draw. I'm gonna let a few of them go through here and see what the values look like. Okay, yeah, so it's row 5, column 0. Oh, do I have this in reverse? Okay, no, so it'd be the row would be your x-axis, and the column would be the y-axis. Oh, look at that. I was trying to perform a bitwise operator on it. That's why. Okay, well, while it's not pretty, it's at least generating some kind of form of random map, and we're able to have this guy walk around. That's not quite what I... Oh, okay, it's transparent, that's why. Okay, so... I think that could just be fixed by altering the tile set a little bit. If I just give it like an off black. Okay. Alright, well, it's better than absolutely nothing, so I'll take it for now. So why is this being drawn over? That's the part I'm not sure I follow. See how there's a patch of grass above this dwarf over here. But is there just some kind of transparency in there that I'm just not catching? It's not impossible. And for anybody who didn't catch that, I was trying to do a bitwise operation when I should have been doing multiplication. Unintentionally, of course. I'm not going to claim to be smart enough to fully understand when a bitwise operator. I know what they do and how they work, but I don't really know when they're all that applicable. I know they're used pretty heavily in like lower level stuff. Okay, so we're drawing the back first, and then drawing the stuff on top.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure.
Let's try changing the position of this guy.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent. Save on Tide Pods at Sam's Club.
Okay, so there's no transparency on him for any reason that should be drawn on top. I mean, I understand why this one is, because it's not drawn on top, but it's just transparent. But this guy doesn't have any transparency, though. Like, towards the top left, anyway. Maybe if I just try changing his color. Yeah, it still just doesn't look right, because there's a green on top of him, but why? Okay, well, in any event, we can come back to that. Let's add some form of functionality here, maybe. I do have to take off here in about 4 minutes, so I think I'm mostly going to spend the rest of this time just doing some cleanup, and we'll just call it there. There can't be no cleanup left. Yeah, that part is still bothering me, though. I don't follow why the yellow dwarf, or, well, dark red dwarf now, has grass drawn above him. Or wait, oh, maybe this is it. No, that was not it either. I'm gonna turn the mouse back on here so I can kind of point to what I'm seeing for anybody who doesn't wreck it or doesn't see what I'm getting caught up on. Interesting. One moment. Okay, I'm back. My kid was getting into something. Because I always thought there was a setting that you could put... Oh, let's see. Yeah, because there's no place that I'm actually setting the mouse to be visible or not, and I think by default it is supposed to be visible. Okay, maybe this will do it. Oh, there we go. So now you can see where the mouse is at. This is what I'm referring to. See how it makes sense that this guy would have it because he has a transparent head because it's just black and it looks into the abyss. Where this one, it doesn't because there is no blank or magenta supplied here. So it's almost like the grass is being drawn over his head, but the grass is what's being drawn first. Oh, look at that. So actually this should be on top too. So something is not right with the mode that it's drawing in. It's been so long since I've done this. I gotta take a look. I don't want to leave it hanging. I want to finish the stream off with figuring this out. Okay, so front to back, sprite sort mode. It's gotta be something with the sprite sort mode. I have wrong. I mean, I don't want to do immediate because that's really rough. I mean, I think immediate will fix it, but that's really inefficient. Let's see, though. Yeah, that did fix it, but now the coloring is all messed up, but... Oh, that's kind of creepy. I like it, though. How? Okay, so deferred fixed it. No, it did not. Well, kinda did. Because now I'm behind this, and he should be on top of all this. Or at least on top of these, which he is. Okay, yep, so I forgot. These are drawn after this guy, so that did fix it. So I have to do a little bit of reading up on there. I can't remember what the sprite modes, and there's like a trade-off that comes with it. Maybe deferred is the correct one. I can go back and reference my original game, but for the time being, I'm going to call the stream here. Thank you for watching. I will post this up on YouTube here later today. Thank you. Bye.